Good afternoon.
Hello.
Afternoon.
My name is Jenny Cook and this is my colleague Jill Budgie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And your names are?
My name is Victoria Bessie.
My name is Edward Naranjo.
Can I have your mark sheets, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Where are you from, Victoria?
I'm from Germany. I'm from the north coast of Germany. And it's very nice there because I have lived close to the sea.
Thank you. And Edward, where are you from?
I'm from Peru. I live in the capital, Lima. It's near the coast.
First, we'd like to know something about you. Victoria, how do you like to spend your evenings?
In Germany, I like to go to my horse. And now I go to the gym or do something else or spend time with my friends.
And Edward, tell us about a festival or celebration in Peru.
Well, in Peru there is a lot of festivals. There is one called Mistura. It's about food. Because in Peru we have a lot of very different kinds of foods. So all that is better chefs and plates goes there, and there is a big festival in Lima, the capital.
Victoria, do you use the internet much?
At home, not really, but now I'm in England, so I used to Skype very often and to go, and look films at the internet or listen to music more because I have more free time now, yeah.
Edward, tell us about a film you really like.
A film? Well, I really like cars and action, so maybe Fast and Furious. This was quite interesting for me, the last one, the 6. I find it really good because there is quite expensive cars, the things I like.
Thank you. In this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you 2 photographs. I'd like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute, and also to answer a short question about your partner's photographs. Victoria, it's your turn first.
Okay.
Here are your photographs. They show people who are helping other people in different situations. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say how important it is to help people in these situations.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. In the first picture, I see a sportsman, a footballer, and somebody, I think he has a cramp or something like this, and somebody helps him. In the second picture, there's a policeman. The lady, I think she asked for the direction because she's confusing in the city. He's new or a tourist. I think both are very important persons because one has, in the first picture, he has pain, and the second picture, she needs help as well. So I think that are both very important persons for the people in each situation. I think I would prefer to help people who make some sports because I like sports, and it's really interesting to see other people, and I...
Thank you. Edward, do you find it easy to ask for help when you have a problem?
Yes, I have an experience in London. I was looking for a hostel, and I asked an ambulance for some special places or a cheaper hostel, and they helped me.
Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please?
Yes.
Now, Edward, here are your photographs. They show people spending time in different gardens. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say what you think the people are enjoying about spending time in these gardens.
Okay.
All right?
Yes. Well, in the first picture, I see a girl, a blonde girl, in a garden with, I think, special plants. They have a special care about them. In the second, I see a big garden where people can go have a picnic, spend some time with family. a time to relax. I think in both cases they all enjoyed the things. In the first one, I think that girl liked to make these plants in maybe his garden, or maybe she is going to eat them. In the second one, they like to spend time in the air, free air, or maybe free zones. It's good. Both are enjoying each.
Thank you. Victoria, which garden would you prefer to spend time in?
I think I would prefer to enjoy in my own garden, so as in the first picture, because it is really enjoyable to see the plants grow up and which color they have, and so I think it is nice when you sit on the terrace and have a look in your own garden. Yeah.
Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'd like you to imagine that a town wants more tourists to visit. Okay. Here are some ideas they're thinking about and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, talk to each other about why these ideas would attract more tourists to the town.
Okay. Maybe we can choose one.
Yeah, okay. Wouldn't we like to talk about building nightclubs? What do you think
Yes,
about it?
Maybe nightclubs, I think, are focused for young people. I think that not young people like to visit towns for a nightclub. What about having more shops? I think that shopping is a special thing.
Shops is, I think, as well a good idea because they can go with the whole family, or sometimes parents can go on their own and the children's are for their own. But I think it would be nice when it is a shopping area and not shops on the street, because when the children want
Yes,
to go
of
alone,
course, also.
maybe it is a little bit dangerous.
So maybe we can agree providing more parks.
Parks.
Yes.
I don't really like parks, so because I don't want to have a picnic in the park, but maybe it is nice. What do you think about it?
Well, sorry, I can't agree with you. I like parks because most people like to spend time with their family doing a picnic on free air if it's a good weather. So maybe more tourists can go to the parks.
Yeah.
Well, but maybe we can. What do you think about building holiday flats?
I think it is a good idea, but I'm not really sure if everybody wants to live in a holiday flat. But I think it can be very interesting when it's nice. Yeah, and it's a nice flat. What's your opinion?
I think that is not good for tourists or for. It's not an interest of them. Putting up security cameras also, I think they're more for people who live there.
Yeah, I think when I went to holiday and I know there are still cameras around me.
Thank you. Now you have about a minute to decide which idea would be best for the town.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the shopping areas is really nice because the whole family has something of it.
I also think providing parks, so
Okay.
we have to discuss.
Which is the best one? Okay.
Yes. I like parks because also help for the weather.
Okay.
It's good for the environment. It's when you go to a new place, you also visit the parks, that kind of things.
Okay. Maybe I would change my opinion when I see a nice park. It's
Yes,
possible,
so
yeah.
we can
Maybe.
agree in finding new parks.
I have to try it, yeah.
Yes, it will
Okay.
be the best option.
I think so.
But not about discussing the nightclub or putting security cameras. because they are more for determined kind of people. So
Thank you.
yes,
Can I have the booklet, please?
yes.
Thank you. Victoria, do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday?
Not really. I think when you're well organized and you look early enough for something, it might be possible to make it less expensive to go on a good holiday. So it depends what I want to do, but I try to.
What do you think, Edward?
Well, I think that it's not good to have a lot of money and spend on holidays. I think the most important is the person who you enjoy it or who you go with a holiday, so you can enjoy more that place.
Edward, some people say we travel too much these days and shouldn't go on so many holidays. What do you think?
Well, yes, it can be. If you have enough money to travel, well, it's great to go to new places and visit new cities and learn more about the culture also. That's all.
What do you think, Victoria?
I think it's nice to travel a lot because you can see more of the whole world and from the culture and how the people live. So I think it's nice.
Do you think people have enough time for holidays these days?
Well, it depends on the person, because a businessman is always busy.
Yeah.
He tries a lot, but not for that kind of issues. He have to make business with other people.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think sometimes it's difficult to travel because you haven't got enough time, because you have to work hard to earn money, so it is difficult.
And why do you think people like to go away on holiday?
I think it's nice because you can, when you're far away from your home, you have not any things about your work and at your firm, so you are far away and you don't care what's in your home.
Yes, I agree with you. I have the same idea. I think that when you go out of your home, you can relax because you do new things. Maybe you can try other things. So it's interesting.
What can people do to have a good holiday in Germany?
I don't know exactly because I don't want to make holidays in Germany because the weather is all the time cloudy and bad. But I like it. It is nearly the same as in England, I think. So, and we have the sea, and so they can go surfing and can visit small islands, and it's nice. I think so.
And in Peru?
Well, in Peru there are a lot of places you can visit. There is Machu Picchu, very famous place of Nazca lines. Also Peru have a lot of beaches, pretty beaches, which you can choose if you want, like the jungle or the coast. There is a lot of places where you can, yes.
Thank you. That
Thank
is
you.
the end of the test.
Thank you.
Thank you.